Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Stram. How is it going? I'm so sorry. I didn't need it. Let's be real. I didn't need it, but I really wanted some coffee this morning, so I made myself a French press just now. And I also dilly-dallied a little bit because I was asking Mel and Danny if Jeffree Star and Kat Von D were both drowning. Who would you save? My friends and I in college used to play the drowning game a lot because my friends' parents were in like marriage counseling. And the very first thing that their marriage counselor asked them was, if your spouse and your children were both drowning, who would you save? And then we like turned it into a really macabre game that we would take to really surreal levels where it was like, if Doritos and Fritos were both drowning, who would you save? They're not people, but if you could say that, if you could save like the human entity of Doritos, would you save the human entity of Doritos? Just let them both go out to sea. That's what Mel said. Mel was like, I don't like either of them, so I guess I would just sit there. It is dark. It's less dark when you make it about Doritos and Fritos, though, right? But I realized that Mel and Danny are into like speculation games like that because they started asking me, what was the one? The one that Mel asked me last night was, if you were in the middle of the woods and you didn't know like how to get out, and there was a Sasquatch that was running at you, destroying trees as he went, what would you do? Mel said that she figured she was just gonna like die anyway, so she would let a tree crush her. I was like, this is really dark. I said that I would try to position myself alongside of a tree and just stay there long enough that maybe he didn't realize I was behind that tree, and then when he crushed it, I would jump along with it. I'm gonna live. That's the difference between us. I've learned I'm gonna live through this weird Sasquatch thing. Do you guys ever have dreams where, sorry, I'm in a talking mood right now, I guess. Do you guys ever have dreams where there's like a fail situation, but then the game like the dream resets and you go through the same scenario again and it fails, and then the dream resets and you have the same situation? I'm convinced that it's because I played so many games with my brother when I was younger that I have like recurring dreams that will happen where the exact same scenario will happen over and over and over again, and I'll try to do them differently in the dream, and then I'll fail, and then the dream will start over. I have this. So the reason I thought of this is because there's a recurring dream that I used to have when I was a kid. I haven't had it as an adult, but as a kid, I used to have this exact same dream over and over again where I was on our family farm outside of the house. I wasn't in the house. I was outside of the house, and there was a huge like white beast monster that was like walking around, and in the dream, we were trying to get to, so our driveway like goes out. Remember how I said I live on a hill? The driveway like goes out for like a quarter of a mile, and then there's like a big drop. And so in the dream, it's my family and I all trying to figure out how to avoid this monster long enough that we can get to the edge of the hill, because we believed that once we got down the hill, like he wouldn't be able to find us anymore. And in the dream, we redo that over and over and over again because he always finds us and kills us. But we don't, in the dream, it's not like I like wake up when I'm dying in the dream. It just resets me back to, okay, well, we're next to the front door again. I've never won. No, like it's not that the dream ends once we're victorious. It just keeps going until I like wake up. Odd shit. Thank you so much, Beatrice for the 17 months, Real Gamer for the 15, Ikari for the 41, Foxy Chew for the 1 year. happy anniversary. Kiba Wolf Tamer for subscribing. Reshki for the 10 months. Bink Badass for the biddies. And El Tepic for the 16 months. Thank you, guys. How is your Friday going? It's the end of the week.
Welcome,
you were training for Dark Souls? Oh my god. I was mentally preparing myself for Dark Souls my entire life. I never have scary dreams. They're mostly adventurous. Yeah, that was the other thing. Was the first time that I had those dreams, I remember being really scared of them. And then they got just like tedious. It's kind of like the sleep paralysis thing that I was talking about with you guys. The like recurring thing that happens to me where like I wake up inside of a dream and then I don't realize I'm dreaming for a while. And then I wake up inside of a dream and I wake up inside of a dream like over and over and over again. Like that used to be like really scary. I would be like, I'm never gonna wake up, right? But eventually it just turned into just like I would get so irritated. Yeah, I've only had I think like proper sleep paralysis once, and it was the scariest shit in the world. It was so scary. But yeah, the recurring Inception style waking up inside of a dream thing. I hate that. Cuz you know you're in a dream, but you don't know how to get out of it. And it's just so frustrating. You're like, am I waking up for real this time? No. Am I waking up for real this time? No. The only other times that I dream and I have the thought, I wonder if I'm dreaming, is car crash dreams, because I have car crash dreams so often that the second the crash happens, I'm like, this is probably a dream. Like, it's a bit far-fetched for me to be in this car crash right now. I think I'm probably dreaming. But it's also kind of like a desperate hope, right? Like, oh my God, please tell me that I'm dreaming right now. I don't dream anymore. You know what? I didn't dream for a long time in high school. And then I took a psychology class in high school, and we were talking about dreams. And our teacher was like, you know, it's kind of an interesting thing to try and do is as you're falling asleep, tell yourself, I'm going to have lots of dreams tonight. Like just tell yourself over and over again, like, oh, I'm going to have lots of dreams and I'm going to remember all of them. And it really like fucks you up. Like you have a bunch of dreams and it's like, for me, it was not a good thing. The next day in class, she was like, okay, so how many of you fell asleep like telling yourself to have dreams and had a lot of dreams? And most people said that they had a bunch of dreams that night. But for me, I would wake up in between every dream. So every dream that happened, I would wake up and then be like, and then go back to sleep and then have another dream and wake up. So it was like the most... it was so unrestful for me. Pedro, thank you so much for subscribing. Super Marauding Bear, thank you so much for subscribing. Both of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. I hope you have a great day. Shube Loser, thank you for the 8 months. Crinkledorf, thank you for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. Peach Macaron, thank you so much for the biddies. I changed my username. I have some bits to christen the fact that no one will know who I am now. Well, thank you, my dude. Lars, what's up, dude? Thank you so much for the 4 months. Arnar, thank you for gifting a sub to Badger. Deve Gonzo, thank you for the 6 months. Vash the Dash, thank you for the 29. And Fire Yuma, thank you for the 28. Guys, if you haven't watched Lars before, you totally should. Lars is super, super fun to watch. Awesome streamer. I'm going to try that. Okay, next time you're in chat, I need you to be like, all right, so I tried it and it was terrible. Or, so I tried it and I had lots of dreams and it was great. I am become buff boy. Look at you. Thank you so much for the 6 months. I started watching him because of you rating him. It's so relaxing, right? He's a good streamer. He's very entertaining to watch, I think. Are we unraveling more? No, we beat it. We played the whole thing. Lars Fest is the streamer I'm talking about. All right. Let's see if we're ready for this. We haven't done a French press on stream in a long time. Oh my gosh. Ready? Oh, that was way too easy. This probably isn't going to be very... What did I do wrong there? That pressed so easily. That really concerns me. Well, let's try it. Fuck it. I'm losing my touch. I'm losing my French press touch. I think grain too rough. No, you're supposed to use very coarse ground coffee. I think there just isn't enough coffee in there in ratio to the water. But I use the same ratio as I always do. Whatever. We'll see. Zero Dark Blaze, thank you for the 33 months. Kraken Towers, thank you for the biddies. And Bimansky, thank you so much for the 2 months. Aw. I'm glad that you like it. It's that mom strength. Yes, I mixed it before I pressed. You're just too buff. It's from carrying that baby around all the time. Just like... Why are you suddenly a mage? The stream notification said you know magic. So the game that we're going to play today is called something having to do with magic. Wizard of Legend. It looked like my kind of game, so I'm going to try it out. Dahlia, how are you? Dahlia, that's so awesome that you play Final Fantasy XIV. What server are you on? Your Twitter thread about The Last of Us gave me life. Oh my god. Did you see Anne's response this morning? Holy shit, it was so good. Because Anne really loves The Last of Us. So when JP responded, I was like, don't tell Anne. And she just responded with the gif of shooting. Like just somebody shooting people. And I was like, oh no. Amarantis, thank you so much for the 46 months. Dynamic, thank you for subscribing. Dahlia, thank you for the biddies. Phantom Moose, thank you for the 29. And Oven Fried Rice, thank you for the 11. Alex! I'm so sad I'm not on your data server. You play too? Did I know this? What the fuck? What the fuck? So many friends playing the best MMO in the world. Yeah, so the Last of Us, like, I already had a pretty big problem with the shooting in that game. And before everybody jumps down my throat and is like, the shooting is difficult because it's like replicating, you know, like the difficulty of actual like shooting. I get that. That's why in one of my responses, I was like, I totally think this is preference. I think this is preference for gameplay. I think that there are some points in the game where it's just clunky. I think the AI just in general isn't good, and those are facts. But I think the way that the game plays, I'm willing to say, is a preference thing. I do not enjoy playing that game. I do not enjoy playing The Last of Us. So... yeah, Stube, a few people responded saying that. Saying, like, especially playing on the hardest difficulty, like having to figure out how to do stuff was really satisfying. Some critics think The Last of Us 2 E3 footage is fake. I haven't heard of that, but that's amazing. I'm always down to hear a good conspiracy. Oh my god, and then yesterday I restarted Elementary. Fuck, that's such a good show, guys. That's such a good show. If you're like me and you really just love like Sherlock themed stuff, please give Elementary a try. It's so good. It's so good. When I started watching it, right? I started watching it because a friend of mine was like, you should really watch Elementary. And I was convinced that I was not going to enjoy it. Not because I had any problem with like Lucy Liu or any of that, or like making Watson a woman. None of that. I was just like, I don't know that I want to hop into yet another, you know, like detached genius story, because it was very obvious from the first episode and from the trailers. Like when I started watching it, right? It was very obvious very quickly that it was going to be another take on Sherlock where he was like this detached, like, you know, can't connect sort of genius mentality, right? And I love that. And at the same time I was going, I don't know that I want multiple things that take that approach. Like, I don't know if this can improve on that approach. It's great. It's so good because it's a longer format, right? Like BBC Sherlock is just like 3 90-minute episodes. And I love BBC Sherlock still, even though I feel like it's very stagnant. But I think the longer format of Elementary does such a service to the characters because they, like, both characters grow so much in the show. And from the very beginning, Watson is like, okay, fuck this. like Sherlock is just so difficult. And she's constantly like, you need to grow up. Like, it's so good. It's really, really good. Because I think one of my other huge problems with BBC Sherlock is I love Watson, but he's fucking useless most of the time, right? He, like, his big use is to walk around and be like, Sherlock, right? He doesn't do a whole lot. And Joan in Elementary is constantly useful. Like, constantly useful to the story. Like, super necessary for shit to happen. It's really, really good. Johnny Lee Miller is a great Sherlock. It's just a great show. It's a great show. And I think you should all watch it. That's all. Also, Lucy Liu's a vampire. That's all. And it's all on Hulu. That's why I started rewatching it, because I was on Hulu and I was like, what else does Hulu have? It seems like they have so many things that I think to myself, man, I want to watch that. And it recommended Elementary to me. And I was like, oh, I haven't watched Elementary in so long. Hulu, but I'm Canadian. I know. I'm sorry. Everybody who's not in America. Niwa Ray, thank you so much for the 17 months, or in the United States, I should say. Torek, thank you so much for the biddies. Mr. Winter Hugh, thank you for the 19. And Delusional Haze, thank you so much for subscribing. Lucy Liu is a vampire. Sold. That's not an element of the show. That's just like her real life. Yeah, at the point that I'm at now, none of the other characters are there yet. It's just Sherlock and Watson. But I'm only like 5 episodes into season 1. I'm trying to remember how soon other people show up. A lot of stuff happens in season 1. I just can't remember like how soon. I know you're talking about the show, but my brain keeps thinking you're talking about your cats. That's actually amazing. They prefer to call themselves Ekons. La 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 la. Does anyone else desperately want Sherlock with a vampire Watson? That fanfic definitely exists. But Sherlock's normally the vampire, but that definitely exists. Me too, Hagen. I'll totally admit that. I will totally stand by those movies as well. I love the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock movies. They're really fun. They're so fun. He must turn Watson at the end. That's like saying that in Teen Wolf, they must turn Styles eventually. It's important to have the human element, guys. Otherwise, it's just a fucking vampire sausage fest, right? Can't have the vampire sausage fest unless it's Interview with the... You know what? Interview with the Vampire is a vampire sausage fest. I stand corrected. Apparently, you can successfully have a vampire sausage fest. No, not Styles. But like, I think that's one of the things about Teen Wolf, right? Is how often you're watching Teen Wolf and you're like, Styles, like, how has no one turned Styles yet, right? Like, that's one of the things that I feel like from talking to other people who watch Teen Wolf. That's one of the things that you always wind up thinking, at least at one point, just being like, how is Styles not a werewolf yet? I've never seen the show. It looks like such a pain. It is. Oh, it is. If you've watched Riverdale, just like imagine that, but with werewolves. They're afraid to turn him. He would be OP. He would be. He's the smartest person in the whole thing. He was a Nuggetsune at one point. That is true. That was a weird ass season. There are also seasons that start in a way where you feel like you must have missed tons of episodes. Teen Wolf is not well written at all. It's like, I'm trying to remember, was it season 3? Season 3 or season 4 starts in a way where you're like, wait a minute, what did I miss? You didn't miss anything. They just started you in a way where you're like fucking confused. Saveto, Samurai Champloo is by the same people. You should try Samurai Champloo. It's my favorite anime ever. Early Teen Wolf is beautiful garbage. It really is. Once, what's his ass? Who's the original alpha? Fuck, what's his name? Once he left, I kind of like lost interest. Once they were like, this dumb child Bab is the new alpha now. And old alpha boy is going to just fucking leave. I was like, Derek, yes. I was like, I don't know if I can continue with this conceit. I didn't watch Samurai Champloo. You gotta. Samurai Champloo is my favorite anime. Is it the best anime? I won't say that. Is it my favorite anime? Absolutely, 100%. There's no other contesters. Derek's an idiot. Scott's a way better leader. But, like, I just can't take Scott seriously at all. I know, JoJo Part 5 is going to happen too. That's very exciting. See you later. Watching the stream while shopping is too distracting. Please get your shopping done. Samurai Champloo always makes me hungry for dumplings. Yo, the episodes where Fu is just like a monster, just eats a bunch and turns into a giant monster is so good. Yes, I watched What We Do in the Shadows recently. Oddly enough.
Welcome.
Cowboy Bebop and Samurai Champloo are drowning. Which do you save? Samurai Champloo. There's no question. Cowboy Bebop can drown. Misk, thank you for the 21 months. Matelti, thank you for the 18. And Lol Panther, thank you so much for subscribing. Wow. Is the baby still small? No, she's moved out. She's got a job. I'm very proud of her. It's crazy how quickly they grow. She's, no, she's like, I feel like she's gotten so much bigger really fast. Boss Baby. Yo, Danny is like kind of unironically in love with Boss Baby. He won't admit it, but I think he legitimately loves Boss Baby. He was like, if Boss Baby was made by like an indie animation studio instead of a big animation studio, people would have enjoyed it a lot more. And I'm like, that makes me really want to watch Boss Baby. I've never seen it. I haven't seen it because I assumed it was garbage. The pictures with Erin were so... Oh, with Erin holding her? I know. She was like, I'm in love with your baby. I love her so much. It's like, aw, thanks. I feel, as the mom, I feel a lot of pride every time somebody comes over and is like, I love your baby. I'm like, good. Thanks, I made her myself. Yeah, literally. Like you feel this weird. I can see how it contorts, right? I can see how the feeling of pride that a mom has for a baby, I can see how that contorts into like weird shit in some scenarios. Right? When a mom is like essentially like living their life through their child, I can understand how that winds up happening. Because you just like, you're so proud of this thing that you made, right? You're just like, man, I did such a good job. You're so great, right? And then they start actually living their life and you're like, but this is what you should do because you're so great. I can see how that contorts in like an ugly way. What do you mean you want to be a musician? But you're so talented and so great. Right? It's like, mom, fucking chill. Wait, why does the title still say Unravel? God fucking damn it. I'm a goddamn wizard. Update. Wait, why does it say the game is Unravel? Wizards. That's not the name of the game. What's the name of the game? Wizard of Legend? Yeah. Wizard of Legend. Here we go. Update. I hate that it does that. Overly attached mom dodger. I'm just saying, I think that it's good to analyze that shit, right? Like moms can get so weird. I feel like it's good for me to take a moment every now and then and be like, I see how this can get really weird. I need to make sure that I don't do that, right? If I think about it and if I'm aware of it, it'll help keep me from doing it in the moment, hopefully. There's some like patterns of behavior in my life. We've talked about this a lot. There's a lot of patterns in my life where I can, outside of the moment, think to myself, I don't want to do that anymore. Like I don't want to encourage myself to continue that pattern of behavior because I hate when I see it in other people and I can tell that it's frustrating for the people around me when I behave that way. So I need to not do that anymore. But sometimes in the moment it just happens, right? Sometimes in the moment it's just, I just do it and I'm like, fuck, I hate that I do that, right? So I realized that there might be moments where I do things that I'm telling myself now I don't want to do. There are probably going to be moments during the process of like raising a human being where I'm going to do things and be like, fuck, I said I wasn't going to do that. But it's a process, right? I can hope that I never do that thing. But if I do it, I need to be aware that it happened. And I think that's also going to be easier if I think about it now, you know? Coco Lociano, thank you so much for the 17 months. Leah and Beard Guy, thank you guys for the biddies. Bad Wolf, thank you for the 29 months. Miss Malice, thank you for the 6. And Jamie Harper, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. You sound healthy as fuck. Like emotionally? Thank you. That's fine as long as you don't double down after. Oh, like, I know that I'm wrong, but I refuse to back down. Well, thanks, guys. Yeah, I hope. I'll make mistakes. Like, every parent makes mistakes, right? But I hope that I'm able to reflect on it well. Mr. Grumpy, thank you so much for the 7 months. And also, yeah, not be so proud that I refuse to. I think that sometimes parents are worried that if they're willing to say to their child, I was wrong, then their child will question everything that they tell them to do, right? Well, you were wrong before, Mom, so why should I have to listen to you, right? But that's not healthy. That can't be healthy, right? That can't be a healthy relationship, to not be able to say, like, I was wrong as a parent. I'm sure that there's a way to work through that and still, like, have your child look at you and say, they have my best interests at heart, right? Like, it's okay for my parent to make mistakes. But I think that that's something that for a lot of people, we don't, like, it's kind of like when you see your teacher at the grocery store, right? And you're like, oh my God, you exist outside of the classroom. I feel like it's adjacent to that sometimes it takes a while for kids to be like, oh, right, my parents are humans. And maybe sometimes that's because, like, parents feel this need to be perfect and to be right, you know? Question authority. People should question authority, though, right? Like, and maybe it's a lot more work to have a child that questions authority, but, like, we should. Is Sam a tough father? We have no reason to be tough parents yet, right? Like, they say that you can't, this is what we've been told, at least, that you can't spoil a child when they're in their first months of life, because they don't understand the concept of, like, manipulation, right? All that they're doing is looking for comfort. So it's the first months are trust establishing months. There's no reason to be like, I'm just gonna let her cry so that she gets used to crying, right? Like none of that. It's at least now they tell you to try to meet the needs as quickly and as easily as possible in their first few months of life, because that establishes, like, a good bond of trust between you and the baby. And the baby will, like, trust that you are going to be there, you know? But there is a point, right? There's a growth spurt that they have mentally at a certain point where they realize, like, oh, if I do this, I can get this. But that doesn't happen for the first, like, couple of months. She doesn't even know she has hands yet, guys. Like, you know, like, she's starting with the basics. Not That Great Gamer, thank you so much for the 2 months. And Jamie Harper, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate it. Jesse's gonna spoil your child so much. Jesse still hasn't met her. The baby meta changes every week. Literally, yeah. No, he hasn't met her yet. I brought her into the office, but every time I brought her into the office, he either hasn't been there or he's been recording something. And he hasn't come to our house. We haven't had very many people come to our house still. So it's really interesting, and not to get into this whole thing really. So don't like argue about it in chat. But so in California, they recommend that you don't take the baby like to anywhere that's a closed area with people you don't know for the first couple of months. Ideally until they've had all of their shots and things, right? And I was talking about it with Sam's mom, and she was like, oh, that's so weird, because we just like literally the second the baby exists, like we take them everywhere. And then I was talking with Aaron, and Aaron was saying that in Nebraska it's the same thing, that like nobody's told that. You just take your baby wherever you want. And we were like, I wonder why that is. And we're wondering if it's because there's so many anti-vaxxers in California that they're just like, just to be safe, build up that immune system for a while, get those shots, and then take them places. I was like, if that's the reason, that's so dumb. So that's such a frustrating. I would love to take my baby places right now. But that's the only thing that I can think of. Because originally I thought, oh, maybe it's America in general. But it's not. It's just very interesting to me. Doctors everywhere recommend not taking them anywhere 1 to 2 months. But some places it doesn't get publicized and people just don't know. But like, how would you not know when you have a pediatrician? Like, in some places, do they not tell you to get a pediatrician right away? Like, our baby needed to go in within the first, like, week of life, and then had a 2-week checkup. Oh no, you said don't start anything. I know. I'm sorry. But like that's the only thing that we can really think of. Yeah, I feel like if you have a pediatrician and they don't tell you that, then that's not like a society problem. Your pediatrician didn't tell you that. So it must not be a high priority in that state, you know? Here, literally every person that I know that has had a baby has been told, don't take your baby outside for the first couple. Like, take them outside, but don't take them around, like, people, like a bunch of people. Don't take them indoors with people you don't know. You know, don't take them into situations where you're not guaranteed that people around aren't sick. Like, everybody's been told that. I have a friend who was like, yeah, we didn't take our baby out for like the first 3 months because we were so worried about it. Maybe it's a population density thing. That was the other thing that I was mentioning. Like, there's so many people here and you just can't be sure of anything. I don't know. It's interesting. Stigma, thank you so much for subscribing. Brenda Leone, thank you so much for subscribing. Both of you, welcome to the Cat Gang. Thank you so, so much. And Undead Brits, thank you for the 21 months. 21 months. Basically an adult. Does the coffee turn out okay? Yeah, it tastes fine. It's not as strong as I would like it, but it tastes fine. This is one of the, do you guys remember the coffee bags that I was sent that had the like chromatic stuff on them? There's a white one with a unicorn on it. And then there was the black, like, magic one. that had like crazy chromatic stuff on it. I'm drinking one of those because I don't have any Dodger coffee in the house right now. So I'm drinking the unicorn one. And it's just not very strong. But it might be a ratio problem, right? It's hard to know. Have you done something to your eyes? I have not. They said it looks like I have cat eyes. No. Normal eyes. My daughter says hi. She likes your kitty emojis. Oh, hello. I'm glad you like my kitties. Do you feel obligated to always drink your own coffee? No, I drink lots of different types of coffee. My coffee's the best, though. Those are eyes that haven't slept. I've slept plenty. Thank you very much. Red Rider Gal, thank you so much for the 5 months. Jacqueline Turn, thank you for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. Iggy Steve, thank you for subscribing. And Killer Cadet, thank you for the 11 months. The weather here is crazy. I will be at Anime Expo tomorrow in a giant Lena Inverse costume. And I'm already, like, preparing for my own death. Like, it's going to be so hot. I'm not looking forward to being outside in that outfit. Oof. It's gonna be terrible. Already, like, literally, when I think about it, I feel like I'm gonna start sweating. It's gonna be Fahrenheit, over 100 degrees. I'm gonna be in a big ass costume. It's okay. It's okay. Angie's going to be set. She's in a Naga outfit. She's going to be breezy. Not this guy. I'm going to have those big old pit stains. It's going to be cute. So I'm going to bring lots of water. I wish that I had one of those things, you know, those like little personal fans that like mist at you. I need one of those. What about sunburn? For Naga, I mean, there's sunscreen. Got to build fans into your suits. It's not a suit. It's not like a mascot outfit or anything. It's just like big old gloves with fur on them, big old boots, you know, pants, a shirt, big shoulder pauldrons. Like, it's just a lot. Quick one-day delivery from Amazon. Yo, let's look. Can I get one of those? What do you even call those? Personal mister? Oh, hey, look at that. Personal water pump. Wait, I don't think this is what I want. Personal pump misters. I'm starting to question whether or not this is what I'm looking for. I think it is. No, I think it is. Take control of your climate. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm thinking of. Okay, here we go. Can I get this next day to me? Wait, it's out of stock? Wait, hold the fuck up. Oh, that's right. I forgot I'm buying a new lockpick set. I'm so excited. Guys, when I originally was learning how to lockpick, you couldn't just buy see-through locks to practice on. You can buy see-through locks to practice on now. So fucking cool. I was like, I'm going to buy a bunch of those. So I am. Wait, okay, one day. I want 1 day shipping on this. Will it get here in time? We'll find out. Wait, or could I now this? Could I get it today? Literal. Wait, delete. Hold on. I'm going to look this up later. Avi, thank you for gifting a sub to Pope Scythe. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Tiny T, what's up, dude? Thank you for the 7 months. Is Duke gonna break into our houses? I promise I will not break into your houses. Most front doors are actually very hard to lockpick now. Serpent Song, thank you so much for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. I originally started trying to learn how to do this when I was in college, because I locked myself out of my house so often, that I was like, if I know how to lockpick, maybe that'll help me. But understandably, the doorknobs that are used on front doors, for the most part, are like anti-pick. They're very hard to pick. But you can still like pretty easily learn how to pick like little padlocks and stuff. You can get see-through padlocks. So fun. Don't steal my rice cooker. Have you ever picked a lock in a practical situation? The only time that it's been useful, knowing how to get locks open, was when a friend of mine left her phone in a restroom that was in a park that was near our university, and she was like, "Oh my god, I wonder if it's still there." And we went there, and the bathrooms, for whatever reason, like had gates with locks on them, and she was like, "Fuck, it's locked." And I was like, "I know how to get into that." And we wound up opening up. Her phone was not in there. It was very sad, but I was like, "Holy shit, this is useful for the first time in my life." Torval Dragoon, thank you so much for the 1 year. For the most part, it's just like a fun like hobby to learn how to do, you know? But that was the only time it's ever been useful, yeah. I tried to help. This is my time to shine. Literally, I was like, all this time sitting in my room not doing my homework and instead trying to pick locks. Finally it's useful. The fun part is that those sorts of locks that are just like a big base with the U on top, you actually don't really need a pick set to do that. You can cut kind of like a weird I'm trying to think of how to describe this shape. So imagine like this square shape, and then like a little like rectangle shape on top of that. You can kind of cut that out of say like a pop can or something, and you can use that to jimmy it open. I looked into it a lot when I was in college. I read a lot about this shit. Chainmail weaving is less useful. Still awesome, though. Is this legal? If you just use it to open up your own things, it is perfectly legal. I have so many of those like little like tiny keys that come with padlocks and things, and I always think to myself, I don't even know what this goes to anymore, right? But if you just know how to get into those without needing the key, it makes it a lot easier to, if you're like me and you just find like those weird tiny keys around sometimes, you can just be like, fucking, I'm just gonna chuck it if I find it, right? If one day I'm like, oh shit, that's what this key went to, I can probably still get into it anyway. My friend said it's illegal in Belgium to even have one of those see-through locks. What? That's so weird. Carrying lockpicks in public is criminal. Is it illegal to carry a lockpick set in California? Simple possession is completely legal. But possession of lockpicks in public is prosecuted as a felony under the category of possession of burglary tools. What the fuck? Holy shit. Wait a minute. This is incredible. Are lockpicks legal in California? I was looking it up, but I found there's a lot of gray area. Can somebody please explain? The state has to... Okay. In order for you to be prosecuted for having it, the state has to prove that there's criminal intent. So, say that somebody, like, found a lockpick set on me, right? They would have to prove that I had the intention to use it in a criminal fashion in order for them to care that I had it. So I guess just, like, don't leave your house with it, right? I guess just... Never mind, I'm not going to say that. I was gonna say, I guess just, you know, learn how to do it with things that you can just find out in the wild, so you don't need to carry a lockpick set around. Oof. All right, that's enough of that. No crimes. No crimes. Don't do criminal things. This clip is going to be used in trial someday. No!
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
That mug is dope. Thank you. If you ever buy this mug, don't put it in the microwave. This paint, this like gold paint that's on it, shit sparks in there. Demay, thank you so much for the 2 months. And Soft Moon, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming a new member of the Cat Gang. Yeah, there's metal in that paint. It's, oof. Yeah, threw that in there. That was not good. I reheat coffee a lot. I know. Oh my God. Reheated coffee? Disgusting. I reheat coffee a lot. Really, like anything that I might be drinking, I'll try reheating it in the microwave to see, because I drink stuff very slowly. Have you ever lit anything on fire in the microwave? No. This sparked, and the second it sparked, I opened up the microwave and was like, fuck. But that's why. You see all this? That's all from when it was in the microwave and started sparking. Isn't reheating coffee in the microwave really bad for staining your mugs? I mean, just drinking black tea in general is really bad for staining your mugs as well. So there are ways to get, like, it's actually pretty easy to get rid of coffee and tea stains. You just have to take the time to do it. Put some water in there, a little bit of bleach, leave it overnight. You good? It says here that you raided another channel. Well, Your Honor. Why are you not at Anime Expo? Well, I can only go to Anime Expo for one day because in order for me to leave the house for a decent amount of time, I have to pump a ton of milk. This is one of the really glamorous parts of being a breastfeeding mom, is that the baby is literally reliant on you for all of their food. They eat every 2 to 4 hours, depending on when they get hungry. So I need to plan ahead enough that there is enough milk in there for her to eat consistently while I am gone. Which takes a little, it takes some prep. Because I typically only pump a little bit because if I'm streaming, right, I don't need that much milk in there. So I pretty much always have like around 6 ounces of milk available in the fridge if we need it. But in order for me to leave the house for like a decent number of hours and not have to worry, that means that I have to have the 6 ounces of milk that we would use for a stream day, along with trying to store up, at least like 18 ounces. It's a lot. I need to have a lot in there. How long does milk stay good? So breast milk can be, if you like just expressed it, it can be out for around 4 hours. They say it can be out for 6, but 4 hours is like still peak good shit, right? So if I like pumped a bunch and just left it out because I knew that Sam was going to need to feed her soon, that would be fine. If you put it in the fridge, it lasts for about a week. If you put it in the freezer, it can actually last for like 11 months. The problem with the freezer is that the proteins start to break down, and so the flavor is very different. This might gross some of you out, but pretty much every time that I test the heat of the milk, I lick it off of my wrist. Because you don't want to give them cold milk and you don't want to give them really hot milk. So I always test the heat on my wrist to make sure that it's room temperature, just like a little warm. And so I know what it normally tastes like. And we've had to use some of the freezer milk before. And the freezer milk has only been in there for like a month and it already tastes extremely metallic, which is common. Like it's supposed to, but I don't know, man. I'm just like, this does not taste good. I don't know that I really want her eat. Like, it's fine to have it for emergencies, but I wouldn't want to like plan on feeding her that, if that makes sense. They say that like the first 2 weeks, it'll still taste pretty much the same when it's in the freezer. But after those 2 weeks, it starts to taste really weird. Saint Century, thank you for the 7 months. Hanner, thank you for the 3. Avi, thank you for gifting a sub to Will Wally. Welcome to your 10th month. Shalama, thank you for the 18. Birdish, thank you for the 32. Matthias, thank you for the 11. Sorif, thank you for the 2 months. Dwy, thank you for the 15. Zenico F. I'm so sorry. Thank you for subscribing. I'm sure I nailed your name. I'm positive. And Valkyrin, thank you for the 33 months. Yeah, it tastes very metallic. It's really bizarre. Is it possible to run dry? Can you breastfeed / pump for as long as needed? Your breast can only store so much milk, and you can, so the way that it, here, let's talk about this. So the way that it works is your boobs learn how much milk is required of them. So when you are breastfeeding but also pumping, you try to trick your boobs into thinking that the baby needs to eat more than it actually does. I think that the most that people who are able to create a lot of milk, the most that people are able to make is like 20 ounces of milk at a time, which is insane to me because I can't make anywhere near that. Every 2 hours I can make maybe 10, but I could, if I wanted to, I could trick my boobs into thinking that they need to make more, right? So the idea is that as the baby grows up, it'll eat all of the milk that's available, right? And then the boobs will be like, oh shit, apparently this baby needs more than that because we're like out, you know? And so then it'll start producing more. And then also as the baby gets older and you start supplementing different types of foods and things, the boobs will also learn, oh, she's not eating as much anymore. So we actually don't need to produce as much as we were before. It's literally like creating supply by demand. So when you're breastfeeding but also pumping, you're trying to like trick your boobs into thinking you need a little more than you actually do. So the boobs will be like, oh shit. Yeah. You know, it's just like, oh man, the baby needs more. I guess we'll make more. Imagine trying to plan / prep for twins. I can't. I can't even imagine that. I feel like if I had twins, I would want to basically just pump. I think that would be the only way to feel like I was not a cow. You know? Because then there's however much milk you can like get yourself to make. And then, but also, man, I feel like most people that have like twins or triplets or more must supplement with formula. Like there's just no way, right? Sometimes you just dry up even when you try and pump. Yeah. That's like, remember the other day when I was saying that, I was looking at an article that was like, not to be dramatic, but literally everything that you do every day determines how much milk you're producing. And I was like, that does sound very dramatic. But like the sort of things that you're eating and how much sleep you're getting and whether or not you're stressed out and like all of this stuff can affect whether or not you're producing as much as you think you should be. So there are like, and I don't know if there's any proof behind any of it, but there are like specific things that they'll say, oh, well, if you're not producing enough, like you should be eating these things. These things are like good to help milk production and all of this stuff. But yeah, I think sometimes like your boobs are just like, I don't know what to tell you, my dude. I've heard pumping can be uncomfortable. I've never used a hand pump. I've only used an electric one. And it tells you, it specifically says to turn the like pumping up to a level where it is not painful, but is slightly uncomfortable. Are you going to play these streams back when Clark grows up to embarrass her? I don't know what would be embarrassing about this. Why would she be embarrassed about me talking about breast milk? Laura T, thank you for the 19 months. Mystic Knight, thank you for the 46. Mr. Badass, thank you for the 2. And Hunter Kittymon, thank you so much for the 4.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
I know. So many streams that just turn into pregnancy / motherhood education streams. You guys want to play a game where we're wizards? I do. You're a wizard, Duger. Let's do this. Heads up, when your kids get to a certain age, everything you say is embarrassing. I can only remember... There's only one time in my life that I can remember being extremely embarrassed. Well, no, that's not true. I can remember 2 times. I can remember 2 times in my life that I was extremely embarrassed by my parents. One time was my mom and one time was my dad. Is Dodger's cartilage piercing new or am I unobservant? I got it a couple years ago. I want to get more really bad, but they take a long time to heal. This one finally is at a place where it's like not infected at all anymore. It took a long time. Tell us. Okay, let's see. I'm not going to tell you the one about my dad because it's like a very personal story. But the one about my mom this is going to sound so dumb, but I remember being so embarrassed by this. I was on dance team every year that I was in high school. And I made it onto junior varsity my first year. But I was junior varsity, but listed as a stand-in for varsity if they needed somebody to like fill in on the team. So I was really excited about that. I was like, that's awesome. You know, I'm totally cool with being junior varsity. It's cool that they think that I'm talented enough that like I could, you know, work really hard and do varsity stuff if they need me. That's awesome. We all had a preseason meeting with the parents at the high school one night. And the coach said, all right, so I need varsity girls over here. And junior varsity girls, you guys are going to like stay here and talk with the assistant coach. We were like, okay. And my mom was like, well, we need to go with the varsity girls. And I was like, no, we don't. I'm on junior varsity. And she was like, but you're a stand-in for varsity. So you should be with the varsity girls, right? Like we should be going over there. And I was like, no, we don't need to go over there. I'm on junior varsity. We're not supposed to be over there. And she was like, I'm positive we're supposed to be over there. And I was like, we're not. And my mom made me like get up and walk over to where the varsity girls were. And the coach was like, oh, we don't need you, honey. You're on junior varsity. And I was like, I know. So then I had to walk of shame back over to where the junior varsity girls were and sit back down. I was like, I knew I was supposed to stay here. I knew I wasn't supposed to go over there. And my mom was like, well, at least now you know. I was like, I did know. I already knew I wasn't supposed to be over there. I was very embarrassed because like I didn't know any of the girls yet. So it just felt really dumb, like walking over there and being like, I know I'm not supposed to be over here. Can you just fuck? I know it's not like that bad of a story, but I was very embarrassed. To whoever was asking what varsity and junior varsity mean, it's varsity is like the main team for something. So any sport, at least here, any sport has like a varsity team and probably a junior varsity team. So varsity is like the front runners, right? On dance team, varsity was the team that went to state. Junior varsity was like people who were still on the team, technically, and still did like the big group dances for like basketball games and stuff like that. But we didn't compete. Junior varsity like had their own dances and stuff that they would learn and perform at like sporting events. But we didn't go to any tournaments. We didn't go to any competitions. We didn't compete at all. So like we had the same thing for, you know, like our soccer teams and anything like that. There was a varsity team and then there was a junior varsity team. It's funny how those feelings can stick with us so clearly. Yeah. It's funny how, because thinking about it, I'm like, I bet that there were plenty more moments in my life where I felt a little embarrassed by my parents, right? But I don't remember them. I remember like two very specific scenarios of being embarrassed. And I don't know why they stand out so strongly, like what it was. I think the dance team one stands out to me because I had gone to a different school up until that point. Like I was finally going to get back into the public school system, which I really wanted. I really wanted to go to like public high school. And I had auditioned for dance team and I got in and I was so excited. Even if I was on junior varsity, like I was really excited to be on a team, you know, and all this stuff. And so I think that I remember it so vividly because I felt so embarrassed that I like was the new girl in school, the new girl on the team. Like a bunch of these girls knew each other from middle school dance team, you know. So I just didn't want to do anything that made me stand out in like a weird way. Like, you know. Public as opposed to homeschool. Public as opposed to private. I went to like a very small Christian school. Private school, I think, always comes with connotations of like, oh, it costs so much money and everybody was super rich and wore uniforms. And it was like, it wasn't that. It was a little church in the middle of nowhere that was just like a much smaller school, much more like individual based. And I went there from, there was like, I think 200 kids total, K through 12, kindergarten through all the way up through high school. So, and it was not like, honestly, I'm glad that I went, but I'm really glad that I went to public school for high school. I didn't realize how weird I was. But like I kind of knew, like when I was talking with my parents about it, I was like, I really want to go to public school for high school. And my dad was like, okay, can you explain like why? And I was like, I don't know what kids, like normal kids my age are like at all. I have no idea. The kids that I've known pretty much my entire life growing up are kids that have gone to this exact same school. I don't know what normal ass kids are like that are my age. And I don't want to go into college. Like I would much rather rip off that Band-Aid and like find that out in high school than to find that out once I go to college, you know, because the stakes for college are so much higher. Like college costs so much more money. In college, I'm not going to be living at home. You know, I would much rather like do that for high school. And then in college, I'll be like better equipped socially, you know? I feel like some of the stories that I tell about myself makes it sound like I am an overly analytical person about myself. I don't try to be. I just try to be really honest with myself about what my flaws are. So yeah, that was basically how I pitched it to my dad. I was just like, I just want to know. I just want to go to public high school and like know what kids my age are like. And they were like, okay. I mean, public high school is free, so sure. Better to overanalyze than underanalyze. I guess so. I recognize when I'm interacting with people and they do things that frustrate me, I typically realize not asshole behaviors. A lot of asshole behaviors I don't do. Thank God. I think, trying to be honest with myself, I think I don't do any of those things, but there are like overly apologetic or like kind of weird avoidance ways of putting things that frustrate me when I'm talking to other people. And I realize every time like I do that and I hate it, you know? Like trying to train myself to be more direct in how I ask for things, more direct in how I talk with people, to be more willing to say like, thank you instead of I'm sorry, like that sort of stuff. When other people do that while talking to me, I think I find it more frustrating because I've analyzed myself enough to know that I do those things. And I really want to just like, I really want to take the person and sit them down and be like, I also do this. And we both need to stop. Right? Like, we both need to stop doing this. But it's not my place to say that to somebody. Like, it's enough for me to recognize it in other people and say to myself, this is frustrating for me. So when I do it, it must be frustrating for people who care about me as well. It's frustrating because you want them to be more like direct, you know? I'm sorry I say sorry too much. I used to, my mom used to get so frustrated. Every time I made a joke, I would immediately apologize. And she was like, where did you learn this? Like, it lasted for a really long time. There were like a couple of years in my life where I would make a joke, and I make jokes fairly often, right? Like, I'm kind of a goofy person. I would make a joke and then be like, sorry. And she was like, why are you apologizing every time you make a joke? And I was like, I don't know, because it wasn't a good joke. I don't know. So I had to train myself to stop doing that. It's only those sorts of things, when somebody gets frustrated with you for something like that, it's almost always because they care about you. And I think that's another good thing to realize. If there's somebody in your life who's like, stop apologizing, or if there's somebody in your life who's like, stop asking me to do something when you should just tell me to do it, right? It's typically because they see so much value in you that speaking in that way makes it seem as though you undervalue yourself, right? So if somebody gets frustrated with you for those things, try not to get defensive, because typically it means that they're saying to you, you're worth enough to be able to be more direct with me, right? Like, I will not be offended by your confidence because you deserve to be confident. I think it's good to remember that. Anyway, let's be wizards. Boop. 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 Wizards. Open volume mixer. Turn the game down so that your earballs don't blow up. Pick up the game. Don't do this. Hold on. Maybe we need it to not be full screen. Shit. Why is this a thing? I don't understand why this has been happening so consistently lately. There it is. Beautiful. Okay. Sam, how's this plugged in? All right, I'll just use this. Fuck it. Oh. Oh. I love to come by to relax and feed the birds. If you're looking for the Museum of Lenova, it's just up ahead.
I'm a wizard.
Didn't you know true wizards never ever take their hoods off? Never ever? Ever, ever, ever? Never. Hold up. Oh, that's really funny. Are you ready for a dumb thing that I did? Anyways. I was like, oh, next time that I need to, like, take my webcam down for any reason, I'll just put Denki there instead. I forgot that I did that. I was like, it looks like I'm dragging my webcam, but my webcam isn't moving. That's so weird. We love coming to the museum. All the exhibits are so fun and interactive. You always get so excited about this place. Hi. Oh, hey. Whoa. Oh, shit. Oh, Lord. Hi. Oh, okay. I'm supposed to meet my friend for the Chaos Trials exhibit, but she's running a bit late. I hope I can change my hood color. Welcome to the Museum of Lenova. Here's a complimentary Airburst Dash Arcana for your convenience. Yay! Well, thank you. On display are some of the arcana that wizards use in the Chaos Trials. These arcana are created by virtuosos who imbued their masterpieces with elements refined from chaos. By channeling their magical energies through these arcana, wizards would summon the powerful elements depicted on the works. It's always surprising to see just how many different arcana they had back in the day. It makes sense as each arcana crafting virtuoso had different designs and goals in mind. It's great that arcana are protected by the magic they're created with. It means I can take all the flash photos I want. Oh shit. Tailored a 6 arcana hand fashioned to their style. Those are the time. Oh. Every arcana was handcrafted by a skilled virtuoso, like the one shown here. Yo, that virtuoso has hella hair. Oh. Hi, give me that fire shit. Replicas won't have any real effects. You can use them in the museum's interactive exhibit. Try giving these training dummies a good one, too. Yo, that looks rad. This is what I got into costumes for. Now, Dragon Arc Arcana would be awesome at a fireworks show. Museum chairman, museum benefactor. So excited to try all the arcana. Oh, shit. I've read all the books written about signature arcana. They all seem to have enhancements that alter their spells in some way to make them more effective. Rare, specialized versions of standard arcana that absorb nearby magical energy. When fully charged, these arcana release devastatingly powerful versions of the spell they contained. These flames feel surprisingly nice and toasty. I'm glad I didn't bring a sweater. Ball lightning. Flame breath. Whirling tornado. Welcome to the Signature Arcana exhibit. Try this one out. When fully charged, the Exploding Fireball Signature Arcana lets you hurl 3 fireballs in quick succession. Signature Arcana are normally charged by striking targets with spells, but for the purposes of this exhibit, you can pick up the blue magic orb in the practice arena. Oh shit. Shooting giant balls of fire from your hands is awesome. Use a few slashes to get into the groove and then blast away. Yo! Sick. Flame Empress Zeal. Earth Lord Atlas. Frost Queen Freya. Where's Fireboy? I read somewhere Freya was the first council member and Atlas joined shortly after meeting her. Zeal's my favorite. Her style is literally on fire. Oh, wait, she's fire. Wait, so what would I be? Wait, wind. Right. The Avatar. It appears she was quite the pistol. Chaos Trials were an annual invitational event administered by the Lenovian Council of Magic. These powerful wizards were masters of their chosen elements and fashioned the trials for contestants to undertake. Interesting. After you've walked for a little while, it just automatically makes you run. That's actually kind of awesome. Chaos Army looks pretty strong. Taking on all of them at once would be scary. These knights look so menacing with their glowing eyeballs. Chaos Trials featured a variety of formidable foes conjured from chaos energy. Some of these conjured enemies would also be imbued with the elements to pose an even greater threat. These rogues turned invisible. How are you supposed to fight against that? Chaos Arcana were specialized arcana crafted directly from chaos energies that required great skill and finesse to activate. Only wizards who successfully completed the Chaos Trials were entrusted with the possession of Chaos Arcana. However, very little is known about the use of these arcana, as none of these legendary wizards are around today. I totally would have had tons of gems and coins, but definitely not any Chaos Arcana. Don't sell yourself short. Come on, man. Airburst Arcana is super useful here. You can use it to dash over pits and away from attacks. Welcome to the interactive course. This course will give you an idea of what it was like to take on the Chaos Trials. Good luck. I know you can do it. Oh, shit. Frost fan. Oh, all right. Ow. Ow, fuck. No! Ah! Victory! I did it. These snacks are perfect after that exercise. Sometimes I think he comes here just for the cookies. That course is super tiring, but after a few tries, I managed to get the upper hand on the blob.
You fine, cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
I didn't know that these wizards ran around with enchanted cloaks. Functional and stylish, an elegant combination. They finally opened this exhibit. Now I can see why it took so long. With so many exquisite pieces, I can't imagine how long it took to collect them all. I'm so hungry after that interactive course. I'm going for a sushi dinner course after this. I want sushi. Take me with you. On display here are some of the relics that were used by wizards in the Chaos Trials. Each of these unique relics had powerful attributes that wizards used to create effects in the trials. I don't see that color in the wardrobe. It's my own enchanted cloak. It makes me twice as charming. Optimized for quick movement and arcana. Many of these cloaks were even enchanted by skilled tailors to have a variety of potent effects. Wizards entering the Chaos Trials often had grimoires full of arcana in their possession. Only one arcana of each class could be used in the trials. They were required to fashion a limited hand that suited their strengths. Full grimoire, the arcana combinations must have been endless. Must have taken forever just to pick which ones to use. There's so many people here. Oh, thank God, I can't talk to them all. The insignia of legend was a mark of distinction granted only to those wizards who successfully overcame the Chaos Trials. Other than its ceremonial use, not much else is known about this relic other than it was crafted directly from chaos energy. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh! Oh fuck.
Pardon me, are you alright? You look like quite a tumble. Oh! I'm so glad to see that you're okay. Come to your new home away from home. As a wizard invited to participate in the Chaos Trials, your accommodations and our services are provided by the Magic Council. Also included is a one-time stipend of 100 Chaos Gems.
Look at the little look at, they all have little faces. Am I in Beauty and the Beast? This is so exciting.
We'll have to excuse the mess. We weren't expecting a guest so soon. But not to worry, we'll have everything sorted out shortly. In the meantime, let's do a round of intros.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ward. All of your enchanted attire will be in my charge. Let's see what fashionable outfits I have ready for you.
Oh, hope and patience. Where's the orange one? Hello, it's pleasure to meet you. I am Tommy. I will be cataloging all of Arcana you come across. Let us peruse through your gallery now. Why, hello there. I'm Mimi. I'll be snacking on all the relics you find. Don't worry, they'll be safe and ready whenever you need them. Great. Oh, all right, cool. What's up here? Oh, shit. Bye. It's my dream to one day live the exciting life of a traveling artisan. There's so much to learn about all the different relics found across the land. One important lesson I've learned is that some relics only truly shine when paired with one another. It's all about building an effective collection. Oh, Lord. This one tastes a little funny. It'll take some getting used to. What? These are some of the finest relics in Lenova, and a worthy addition to any wizard's collection. Each of these priceless, unique relics was painstakingly crafted to perfection. But, like... Oh. But I don't know what they do. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Wait, what do they do, though? I don't want to buy stuff when I don't know what it is. Increases armor. All right. Oh. Damage and movement speed when you're with a true friend. I don't have any friends. So get hecked, everybody. Why doesn't it tell me if I have something equipped or not? Am I crazy? Like, it doesn't tell me, does it? Oh, shit. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, okay, wait. Oh, halt! Only wizards who've been invited to participate in the Chaos Trials are allowed past this point. Oh, you're the last minute entrant. The council has informed us of your arrival. You're free to proceed. It's the person from the picture. These fantastic arcana are my latest works. Each one is guaranteed to get you fired up. Well, hot dang. Searing Rush Dash. Sure. Ha 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 ha. Rush forward and leave flames. Yeah. Yeah! That's the good shit. I attended the Wizard Academy for a few years when I was younger, but I didn't do very well. I wish I had studied harder when I had the chance, but I still like to practice using simple arcana when I get the chance. The training helps me clear my head and is great exercise. Outfits! I can add my own special twist. It will remove your outfit's current enchantments and shift it to a fast-paced blend of vigor and tempo. 5 gems to alter your outfit. Sure. Keep in mind these alterations are temporary and will wear off if you change outfits. Many wizards have come before you, but not one has managed to best the council's trials in their entirety. Consider yourself lucky to even get a glimpse of a council member. It's rumored that even the head of the Magic Council, Master Sura, partakes in the trials. The few that have faced him in combat say he wielded strange arcana they'd never seen the likes of before. Well, hot damn. Oh, shit. I don't even have to dash through stuff. It just breaks. The second I'm there, it's just decimated. What is life without mystery? How about we shuffle things around for your next run? It'll cost you 10 gems for a random build. No, thank you. Fine day to be out. I'm looking to purchase some chaos gems. Seems like I'll have to look elsewhere. You are correct. I've participated in the chaos trials for so many years I managed to gain some clout. Perhaps you'd like to visit a particular council member first in the trials. A few gems could go a long way. I don't have any. I was finally able to meet Frost Queen Freya. She defeated me in a matter of seconds. Just thinking about her cold laugh sends chills down my spine. Oops, sorry guys. It's great that they allow you to participate in the chaos trials with a friend. I can't say I was really useful in our last attempt. It's okay, our teamwork was really been improving. We can do even better next time. Adorable. Oops, shit, fuck. Alright, let's go, let's do it. Okay, hold on. Before we start running around here, I hate that every time I alt-tab out of this game, it just shows that. But fuck it, whatever. Really Boring Gamer, thank you so much for subscribing. Knickknack, thank you so much for subscribing. PW Doom, thank you for the 15 months. Kodo-san, thank you for the 38. Grappler, thank you for subscribing. Stormcorp, thank you for gifting a sub to Black Ice Tea. Rakala, thank you so much for the 2 months. Twice Was Taken, thank you for the 8. Malaki Gallant, thank you for the 25. C3P, thank you for subscribing. Bunsen and Beaker, thank you for the 22. Unleashed Enlightenment, thank you for the biddies. Lucius Hall, thank you for the 16 months. Oh, thank you, Lucius. That was a very sweet message. Daxnar, thank you so much for the 1 year. Happy anniversary. Mr. Genovation, thank you for the 16 months. Cornflakes, thank you for subscribing. Goblin Shoe, thank you for the 13. Citra, thank you for the 31. Jace, thank you for the biddies. Dark Rams, thank you for subscribing. Potion Trader, thank you for the 4. I Am Herder for the 22. And Rad Ventus, thank you so much for subscribing as well. Welcome to the Cat Gang, everybody. Oh, it's a dungeon crawler. Fuck. I love it. I'm already in. Let's do this. Sick. Oops. Woo! Ah! Jesus. I could use some health. You know, if anybody wanted to drop some health, that would be cool. I wonder if there are hidden rooms in this game. Oh, Lord. Whew. Health? Anybody? Ah, that's fine. Oh, what's up, my dude? Enhanced? Sure. Wait, so does it automatically replace it with the enhanced version? Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. Thank you. I'm in. Oops. Ooh, I like that you can knock them off. Oh, what's this? Hi. Choose wisely. These relics come at a price. Don't let your greed for power become your downfall. I'm okay. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck you do in this game, so... Shit! Dead. Alright. Again. Oh shit. Nope. I'm going to Anime Expo on Saturday. I can only go one day. 'Cause I have a baby to feed. Woo! Woo! That's not what I wanted to do at all. Sick. No! Ah, son of a bitch. There we go. What is that pinata looking thing? What the fuck is this? I have to work quicker than that. What? I have to hit harder than that. What? Oh my god. You just have to do it like really fast, I guess. Fuck. Shit. Okay. Do I still have... No, I don't have the enhanced version of that anymore. So that's good to know. That's kind of a cool thing. It like forces you to, without there really being any consequences, it forces you to think about like how to make a better combo, you know? Oh, this is where I started, right? Oh, Lord. Okay, getting a little better. What? How? No health? Come on, man. Just a widow. Just a widow bit of health. Just a widow bit. I like that the trees like exploded. That's fun. Oh, Lord. Oh, health! That was great. What? What? Oh, come on. Alright, well, fuck you. What? That area was hard. I couldn't even, like, see myself, really. Okay. So, I don't... I don't get to leave with any coins, but I do get to leave with gems, it looks like. So, how do I know what these things are? If I hit X, it just buys them, but I don't want to just buy them. I want to know what they are. Wait, so I can only have one relic equipped at a time? Interesting. You know what? For this game, yeah, you can give tips. It's fine. You can only have one starter relic. Okay. How can I find out what these do before I buy them? You don't keep anything that you buy in the trials, only what you buy in the market. Right, I've realized that. Relics don't really alter gameplay that much. So you think it makes more sense to buy spells? You can't really find out what they do. It's like Binding of Isaac. Oh, okay. You can use a wiki? Okay. Alright, let's find out what this is. Generate a field of electricity that shocks enemies you come in contact with. Alright. Oh, I already have a couple. Okay. That's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, let's play around with that. That's pretty rad. I should have changed my relic to, sick. I can't afford anything. Oh, sick. Yo. Okay, so gemstones you mostly use back at town. Gemstones you use back at town, and coins that you get in the level, you can basically only use in the level. Yeah? So it kind of like mentally keeps you from feeling like you're wasting money. Because you're not. I think that's very smart. All right, I'm about to die, but that's okay. Goodbye, world. That's okay. I'm learning. I'm learning. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense because otherwise you would really wouldn't want to buy anything inside of the level because it's impermanent, right? But if there's nothing else you can use that currency on, it makes way more sense. I don't want any of your necromancy shit. Wait until that fire dash comes back before I go into this room. Oh, whoa. What the fuck? Oh, come on. Alright, this actually is some Binding of Isaac shit. Oh, shit. Health? Anyone? Anyone health? Oh my god. No health? Come on, somebody throw me a bone here. Shit. Yeah, sometimes enemies drop health. And there's also merchants that have health that you can buy, but I hadn't found any yet. I'm gonna swap out this ice relic. Yeah, I don't want that. For that. Black Dragon, thank you for the 7 months. Saltkin, thank you so much for subscribing. And Nocturnal GTX, thank you so much for subscribing. Lazy Wildcat, thank you for the 3. Ultima Greg, thank you for the 2 months. Jodalern, thank you for the 42. And Spint, thank you so much for subscribing and becoming new members of the Cat Gang, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Let's get our shit together, shall we? Oh, hey, what's up? I don't have any coins yet. But I'll be back, maybe. Oh, shit. Interesting. I kept trying to use an ability that was not cracked yet. Have I told you guys that I sing the Adventure Time Buff Baby song to Clark all the time?
I'm a buff baby that can dance like a man. I can shake a my fanny, I can shake a my can.
I sing it all the time, and no one thinks it's cute anymore. It has outstayed its welcome for everyone but me. What the fuck is this? Oh no! Oh no! Sick! Oh, stage cleared. Oh, that was like the boss of the stage. Oh, interesting. So many jams. Wait, so what does this do? Wait. Oh, you can go back to any of the merchants that you found while you were in here. Interesting. That's pretty fucking cool. Firewall. Exploding fireball. Cardis Prime. I can't afford any of this except for this. So sure. Enhanced Wind Slash. Sure. Ah, sick. I don't know if I want to move on yet. Ah, shit. Oh my god. Health, anybody? No, I don't want to go there. If I go to the next floor, do I get my health back? Percentage in the top right of the mini-map is how much you've cleared? Is that what you said? Percentage in the top right of the mini-map is how much of the floor you've cleared. Oh, 77%. Oh, I see it. Okay. Oh! No, okay. I don't have enough! I'm so close. Oh, fuck. Come on, give me some coins, something. Shit. I guess I would be unsatisfied. Okay, and the where it says enemies at the bottom of the minimap, does that mean like percentage of enemies that I've killed? So like I've killed barely a third of the enemies here. Is that what that's saying? Oops. God, I keep doing that. Correct? Okay. Hi, David. How are you? You only regain HP after a boss. I see. I suppose that makes sense. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna die. Goodbye, world! Alright. Well, I got a decent number of gems that time. I want to see Dodger Bab now. Yeah, on my Twitter you can find pictures. Happily Aaron was over yesterday, and I retweeted a tweet that had some pictures of her holding Clark. Tornado. Fueled Berserk. Creeping Tendrils. This hand keeps replacing stuff, and I keep wondering what it is. Okay, no, okay. Okay. Oh, here we go. What? Wait, I love that though. That's pretty great. Noxious Dapper Cap. I'm gonna guess that this adds like poison to you. Let's find out. Adds a chance to poison foes. Equip! Alright. It's slow. I'm okay with that. Wait, with no boys to stop me? Hey, beautiful. There were no boys to stop me just then. That's some weird shit. I feel uncomfortable. Whoa, hey, whoa, hey. What? Ah, come on. So if I don't hit anybody with that tendril, it's just wasted. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, so there's the boss. Or the final room, so to speak. Oops. Whew. Health? Hell yeah. Thank you. Oh, and that's so cool. If you found the boss room, you can just go directly there if you go back to a merchant. God, that's so nice. What convenience. Oops, fuck, my life. Come on, man. %of the floor is cleared currently. Okay. I need to go down. Oops. Fuck off. My bad. %95 of the floor cleared. Oh, hey, what up? Okay, I don't have enough. All right, let's do this. Fuck. I hate just like the normal version of this enemy. Ah, health! Sick. Wait, Mystic Monopoly, what is that? Increases knockback. I accept. It's my first time going to the next floor. This game is super fun. Caddis Magus, thank you so much for the 8 months. M-Step Games, thank you for the 8 months. And Middle Age David, thank you for the 2. Oh, what's up? Give me one of your arcana to shuffle in, and I'll let you choose one to keep from my hand. What do you say? Sure. Oh. Oh, it took my creeping tendrils. I thought I got to choose. What? Okay. That was a bad gamble for me. I didn't know that was the gamble I was getting into, but that's okay. I have a better, just like, general attack power now, I guess, so that's fine. I got a little health. Just a smidge. Man, I thought I got to choose which one it took from me. That really sucks. Oh well. Yo, that knockback though. Just realizing that the longer that I sit there, the more I'm like... Anything that takes Arcana always takes a random standard Arcana. The Tendrils was a standard? Fuck. Dead. Oh, Merchant was right there. Like when it says Arcana, it's always talking about the spell in that slot. But they're all Arcana. Every magic spell is Arcana. Correct? Your X button is basic. But it didn't take that one. It took my Y ability. Oh, but it gave it back to me, so that's good. Took standard, not basic. Oh, is the Y slot the standard slot? Oh, weird. Oh, weird. Okay. 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 So when I hit this. Oh, shit, that's cool. Okay, okay. Sure, let's try that. Have that? Or what? Can I not have that? Oh, I don't have... Oh! I'm at full health! This never happens! Hi. Hi. Wow, y'all just hanging out together now, huh? Why was that one just sitting there? Like, you okay, buddy? So weird. God, it does not give you very much health to get one of those. Sure. Maybe it lasts for longer. Huh. Oh my god. Wow, this sucks ass. Yay, fuck. Yay, some health. Just a smidge. Let's see. Oops. Oh. What did everybody have? I would like that, please. Arcana rewards card. I don't have enough for any of this now. Okay, I have enough for anything, right? Nah. Okay. Bye. Mail Bomb, thank you for the 40 months. Absolutely. Rachel, thank you for the 2. And Go North, then West, thank you for the 40. I don't have enough. Got it. Got it. My bad. Okay. Fuck. Ugh, Archer is gross. Okay. Woo! Okay. Hello. Well, assuming that health still costs 100 once I find the merchant. Oops, right. Okay. Oh, I've already found the merchant, though. That's right, and I couldn't afford the health at the time, but I can now. Okay, let's just do this fight. Sick. Ooh. Allows you to destroy enemy projectiles. Oh my god. What a game changer. Oh no, is this only the boss? Oh, fuck my life. I'm hosed, but that's okay. The red shop is like a necromancy shop. It's like the devil deal room in a Binding of Isaac game. Van Gherkin, what's up? Thank you for the 46 months. And Firestartist, thank you for the 6. Oh, that was very nice of you, game. It's too late to be getting cold feet. I'm about to freeze you in your tracks. Oh my god. No, what the fuck? No, 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 no! Oh my god. Sick. Not bad. You certainly know how to stay cool. Ta-ta for now. Stay frosty. God damn it. Can now equip this Arcana. That's rad as hell. Okay. What? Y'all said after a boss room, I would get full health back. Why you gotta lie to me like this? Oh my god. Shit. Frick a dick. Okay. Wait, so who do I talk to equip that? So I get to keep it, right? Somebody said that. No? You have the right person. It's a signature arcana. Oops. Oh. Interesting. It's a good one. It's a good one. Dragon dive. Sure. Summon a tunneling dragon? It's pretty sick. Basic! Yes, please. I would love a basic ability that isn't just that. Sick. Man, still no orange, huh? Can't even afford them anyway. I'll just save up. Oh, you said this is good? Sure, I'll take another basic ability. Fuck it. Heroic leap? Oh, god damn it. I want all of this shit. Oh, interesting. Okay, and where is heroic leap? What is that? Oh. Allows you to seize a foe and leap high into the air. Hilarious. Interesting. I want to play around with the earth stuff that I have, though. Okay. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna like that. We'll see, though. What? Ah! That was kind of a clusterfuck. Sick. All right, I'll try that out. Sure. There's a lot of creativity in the abilities that you can have. Oh my god. Oops. Fuck. Hi. Well. Rip. Oh, Lord. So there's nothing else there? That's right. Health dropped up here. God, health does fucking nothing. I did not dodge in time. Damn. I've got a little beard. Alright. I don't understand why you would need to... I guess just so that you don't have to run around as much. Is Gerard here? Oh. Oh, Gerard. Thank you so much for the dono, my dude. How are you? Everybody say hi to the completionist in chat. He's our lovely friend Gerard, and he's wonderful. You should watch all of his stuff. How are you, dude? I miss you guys so much. I need to bring Clark into the office. Sale? I can't even afford any of this shit. Why are your prices so high in the first Dungo? You've got stuff on sale too. I still can't afford it. God, they give you so many ways to just get around so much easier. Oh, shit! Imperium. Wait, what does that do? Allows you to confuse foes around you, causing them to attack each other. Oh, it's like a charm. I see. What? Okay. Oops. Fuck. Sick. Yay! Alright, let's get out of here. That face. I'm sorry. I must look so intense. Oh, Gerard, thank you for gifting subs. Thank you for gifting a sub to Ernie. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Rainbow Rose Drops, thank you for subscribing. Great Botanist, thank you for subscribing. Gerard, thank you for gifting a sub to Catstronaut. Welcome to the Cat Gang. Library Lad, thank you for gifting a sub to Borfadorf. Deliriums, thank you for the 2 months. Gerard, thank you for gifting a sub to Baby K. Welcome. Neil DMAC, thank you for the 13 months. And Borfadorf, thank you for gifting a sub to Haunted Suburbs. Thank you, guys. I think seeing people's game face is really cool. Yeah, people always tell me I look really intense when I'm playing games. Like, not even resting bitch face, just like intense. Oh, fuck. I keep doing that. I'm hitting the wrong button.
Well, good.
Fuck! 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 I'm getting so confused. Ridiculous. God. Sick. Alright. Well, they're not gonna follow me, so that's fine. Now that I've, like, busted one thing and a health orb popped out, I feel like I have to bust everything.
Jerk, thank you so much for subscribing. Gerard, thank you for gifting a sub to Hydra Pissed. David, thank you for gifting a sub to Crazy Freddy. Zabula Rasta, thank you for the 10 months. Gerard, thank you for gifting a sub to Almost All Might Will. And Library Lad, thank you for gifting a sub to Lilith Smurf. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for gifting subs, buddies. Oh, so sweet.
Welcome, you fine cat.
Garg, thank you so much for subscribing. Hope you're having a good day, everybody.
Okay. Allow me to buy your relics. Drop it on the ground. I'll pay you based on my appraisal. No. Oops. Fuck. I'm liking this setup so far. Like the Arcana I'm using right now. Okay, none of those are dashes. If I was gonna replace something and try something new, it would probably be a dash. Really? Okay. Well, we'll do our best. Shit. I tried. How do you feel about your new life as a goddamn wizard? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Ugh.
Happy Schnibbly, thank you so much for the biddies. Bran the cat, thank you for the 2 months. Library Lad, thank you for gifting a sub to Happy Schnibble. Welcome to the cat gang. Asarar, thank you for the 11 months. And Thorfinn, thank you for the 2 years. Happy anniversary. Been lurking a lot recently because of exams. I had to retake a few because I'm a dumbo. Don't call yourself a dumbo. At least you're retaking them. It's not like you were like, well, fuck this. I'm over it. You're definitely going to do it this time. I feel it.
I know. Yeah, it's hard. I don't like that they're on the bumpers. But that's okay. It's fine. Okay. I'll be streaming for another half an hour. I was going to say, let's take a break, but if I'm only here for another half an hour, then let's not take a break. Fuck breaks. Breaks suck. Plaguing Sprite. I wonder if that's more consistent than the mushroom. Activates when taking damage at low health and removes the cooldown on all of your arcana. Interesting. Alright, this will be similar, but not the same. Okay. I'm glad that the colors here don't change, because I would have been really upset if an orange one popped up and I didn't have the money for it.
Deadass, thank you for the 9 months. Happy Twitch, baby. And Wu-Tang, thank you so much for the 7. Hello. Stone shot, basic stone shot. If I wanted to go full earth. Yo! Armor of Greed. Is that like a gold thing? Grants a significant... Cursed! Fuck! Lose gold every time you're hit. But with a significant boost in armor. Okay. Well, I guess we'll see how that goes. Ha ha ha. Nice, 66%. Oh, that's why.
Man, I don't really want to deal with that down there. But oh well. What? No. Managed to acquire some high quality threads that will boost an outfit's effects. It'll run you 100 gold, but it'll be worth it. But my outfit doesn't do anything right now, right? When I put it on, it didn't say that it had any kind of a boost at all. Does it? Does my outfit have a boost right now? It doesn't, right? Hi, Carson. How are you? Ah, Carson, thank you for your 5 months. It's useless to talk to that guy with this outfit. Okay. Good to know. All right, what's up, everybody? Oops. Ooh. Oh, no. What does that... Wait, what does that do? Jolt foes with a burst of electricity. Right. But I have... No, I don't have the enhanced version. Oh, I thought I did. I thought I bought the enhanced version of this. Press A to swap. Oh, I can scooch them around. That's interesting. Okay. Oh my god. Ow, fuck. See, sometimes they got good shit in here. Okay, so now I have enhanced bolt rail. Merchant. Thank you. God, his healing potion is so much more effective. It's actually crazy. No, thank you. Damn it.
Welcome, you fine cat-loving, coffee-drinking burrito babe.
Clerically, thank you for the 17 vitamin Bs. Thank you for the 15. Happy Schnibbly, thank you so much for the biddies. And T-Pen, thank you so much for subscribing. Thanks, everybody.
It's very satisfying when you're just like pinning them with that. Oops. Oh, okay. Oh. Sick.
All right. Bye, Library Lad. Thank you so much. All right, lady.
Oops. Oops. Oh my god. Oh. Oop. You certainly know how to stay cool. But yeah, I do. I'm the coolest boy there is. Shattering strike. All right. It's ice to have her back. Boo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whew. Oh god. Oh, well, fuck. Oh, that's kind of perfect timing, though. Ugh. Oh, this poor dummy. This poor dummy dying. All right. Well. How do I don't know how to leave this game. How do I leave this game? Like this. Apparently. So yeah, that game was called Wizard of Legend. That's fun. That's exactly the sort of game that I enjoy playing. Just like collect all the abilities, do randomly generated dungeons, beat up dudes, feeling like a badass. I love that. I love that shit. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I'm going to end it now. But I will see you guys again tomorrow for Saturday Morning Duger. Yeah. Check out our coffee company, DodgerCoffeeCo.com. Check out our merch. If you see me at Anime Expo tomorrow, say hi. I'll be dressed as Lena Inverse from Slayers. And Angie will be with me dressed as Naga. And I'm planning on bringing a bunch of Boss Cat pins with me. So if you see me, be like, wink, Boss Cat. That's the code word. Wink, Boss Cat. And then I'll give you a Boss Cat pin. Assuming that I still have some. What else? I think that's it. All right. Thank you so much to our new and repeat subscribers. Thank you to Fobbler, Keep a Wolf Tamer, Super Marauding Bear, Pedro, Sinvius, Kraken Towers, Ashenzor, Not That Great Gamer, Dynamic, Zomination, Delusional Haze, Benji Fat, Skin Bones, Matelti, Lol Panther, Coco Cacoloquianio, Jamie Harper, Branda Leone, Stigma, Matthias, Mr. Grumpy, Blacklight, Iggy Steve, Pope Scythes, Tiny T, Xenic of Zoth, Shalama, Will Wall, Soft Moon, Mr. Badass, Real Boring Gamer, PW Doom, Cat Datillo Art, Black Ice Tea, Grappler, Racalia, Knickknack the Squirrel, C3P1111, Cornflakes, D4R Crams, Potion Trader, Nocturnal GTX, Saltkin, Red Ventus, Black Dragon, Spint, M Step Games, Middle Aged David, Absolutely Rachel, Rainbow Rose Drops, Awareney, Sisyphus, Nerd Diaries, Grey Botanist, Catstronaut, Borfadorf, Babic, Jerk, Sindar, Haunted Suburbs, Zebula Rasa, Hydra Pissed, Crazy Freddy, Almost All Might Will, Lil Smurf, Dedest, Happy Schnibbly, Brand the Cat, Garg, D-Liquor, sure, T-Pen, Dark Cider, and Street Viking. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to all my buds, all my frandles that stopped by. That was very sweet. And everybody who gifted a sub. We had lots of gifted subs today as well. Thank you guys so much. Project, thank you so much for resubscribing right at the end here for your 2 months. Thank you guys. Have a lovely day. Take care of yourselves. I will see you tomorrow. We're going to start early. How early though?
could start at 8 again tomorrow. I just need to give myself time to get ready and head out to Anime Expo. So yeah, we'll do like an 8 to 10 Pacific time instead of 10 to noon tomorrow. Yeah, let's plan for that. Okay? Have fun. You're all great. Bye-bye. We'll see who's streaming. I'll host somebody. Yeah.